You nice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggling, and y'all be trying to come back
tell you
find
what,
that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
We gonna see. Oh, you gonna learn.
And guess what? I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. It's gonna be totally different too. Like I'm gonna be all the way a rock star by then.
No, let me ask you, because you keep throwing around this rock star thing. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's a lifestyle.
Like give me more words than that.
What do you mean? What do you mean by it? That is a good question.
Like, what does that look like? Is that just?
It look like me. It look like Marilyn Manson. It looks like Gigi Allen. It looks like Lil Uzi Vert.
Like real rock stars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Serious. You should come
real
to
creative.
You should come to my show tonight.
I saw some of your video. No. I got experience.
F the video. You should come to my show tonight at SOB's.
Word.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna.
His fans is crazy. Still hasn't become the rock star and said he would become that. I'm still waiting. Because the rock star, listen, maybe I took it literal, but the rock stars I knew, they were selling out MetLife Stadium. They can sell out Madison Square Garden 8-10 times. They got hits on the radio everywhere, songs is everywhere. So he told me he was gonna become a rock star. Where you at, my guy? Where you at, bro?
Oh, why he took it like that?
Where you at, bro? Did he just retire too? Wasn't he just like, yo, I'm tired, I'm done? Come on, son. You're supposed to be a rock star, man.
Boy, oh boy, did I want to talk about this, bro. Ebro, 8 years later, talking about where you at, bro. Now, your boy just got a mic from Amazon. I don't know if it's good or not. Some wireless shit. I don't know if the quality is good or not. This is my first video really testing it out. I don't even know where to begin. So I guess 8 years ago, when Uzi was coming up, you saw the clip. Uzi said he's gonna be a rock star, whatever. His ideology of a rock star was like a Marilyn Manson, shit like that. And Ebro was saying, yo, once you guys turn 27, 28, y'all ain't gonna be here anymore. It's basically what he said. And he was like, I'm gonna still be here, but y'all just gonna keep crawling right back or whatever, crawling their way back to where they were, whatever, right? I have so many thoughts about this, because it's like where Uzi's at in his career right now, it's a very like weird gray area where he's at, because in my opinion, Uzi can never truly like fall off. He's already cemented, you feel me? He's already a legend. He's given us hits, he's given us legendary performances, great music, and say what you want about his most recent years and projects that he's given us, like Eternal Atake or Pink Tape. I think Pink Tape is better than Eternal Atake. Might be a hot take, but I think it's a solid project. There's probably like 6 songs that I could live without, but I truly think that project is pretty good. He may not think that, Uzi himself, and he didn't even truly like Eternal Atake. He felt like it was rushed. He had to redo it like 3 times. I guess that's why he's making Eternal Atake 2 coming up, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel like with Pink Tape, he was like dying to just release it already. Even with his tour, he kind of just did the tour, which was a nice stage. He performed very well. Shit was fire. The Barclays, I mean, shit was lit. He kind of just didn't truly care to promote the project that much, though. I've been saying this, like literally the same week that Pink Tape came out, he posted, I think he changed his bio to like Love is Rage 3. And he was talking about how he wanted to retire after Love is Rage 3. And I don't know, it just felt like he's always so like, oh, I'm gonna quit, or I'm gonna do this. He's never really truly been happy, it seems like. I don't know what it is, like with his career, or he never truly understood what his fans wanted. It's interesting, because when Uzi first came out the gate, I'm sure he felt like, yo, I'm the man. Like, I am the best out of all of y'all, like the Yachties of the world. He even said that X was like his only competition. Whatever. I know a lot of people like to compare Uzi and Carti. I feel like low-key, I listen to Uzi's music more than Carti. Low-key. Like overall. You feel me? I find myself listening to Uzi's music more. Everybody wants to mention the aura thing, right? Carti today has definitely stepped over. He did some Allen Iverson shit over Uzi in terms of just notoriety, popularity, superstar status, right? Headlining festivals. Just when he pops out, it's more of a reaction. It's kind of like in wrestling, you feel me? Like, I don't know the comparison, but like, let's say like Stone Cold, right? When Stone Cold was popping off, 97 or whatever, he started in like 96, worked his way up, 97. Now the Attitude Era is starting to go crazy, and he was the face of the Attitude Era. The Rock was still not as big as Stone Cold until a year or two after, Stone Cold. So it's kind of like that, where like Stone Cold was the face of the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? And then The Rock just kind of took over. Stone Cold kind of got injured. The Rock's year was 2000, and then that's why Stone Cold felt like he had to turn heel, because he felt like his character was getting stale. But people loved him so much, it was like impossible to boo him. 02, Stone Cold was kind of depressed, felt like he wasn't the top dog anymore. And then 03, he retired, and then The Rock went off to do movies in Hollywood, and literally is the most popular actor, most paid in the world. You feel me? So it's like The Rock kind of overlapped him a bit, even though Stone Cold will always be that guy that you think of from that Attitude Era. It's kind of like with the SoundCloud era. When it was coming up, Uzi is kind of the forefront of that era, if we're being honest. It's Uzi, Yachty. Like, those were the two guys when the SoundCloud era was coming up, and then you had the Carti started coming in. Carti was already there, but he didn't truly break through till a year after. X, you feel me, is probably the pioneer in terms of that emo wave. You feel me? Lil Peep, you feel me? Peep never truly got to break through, unfortunately, but that artist where it's like cool to be emo was like Lil Peep, was X's of the world. But like Uzi was also in that kind of, melting pot, where it was he made you feel like it was cool to be different, weird, kind of like a Thug clone in a way when he was first coming up, but of course eventually built his own style. So I say all that to say, the rock star thing, like, what's the definition of a rock star? You feel me? Let's check right here. I just googled it. The definition of a rock star: a person treated as a celebrity, especially in inspiring, fanatical admiration, quote unquote. She was a total rock star with paparazzi chasing her. That's like the second definition. The actual definition says a famous and successful singer or performer of rock music. When Uzi says I'm gonna be a rock star, let's look at his career in the past 5 years, right? Ebro's talking about where the hits at, bro. The rock stars I know could sell out MetLife 8-10 times. Uzi can't do that. Uzi can't sell out a whole football stadium. Like, he's not doing that. Can Carti sell out a stadium himself? No. Can any of his peers that he came up with sell a stadium? No. The only people that could truly sell out a stadium as a rapper is like a Eminem, a Drake, a Travis Scott. The Weeknd, that's not really a rapper. I think when Uzi said that, I think it was more of a fantasy. I think it's more of, I want to be just like them. I don't truly mean to be a rock star in a sense, like to be the lead vocalist of a rock band. That's not, I doubt that's exactly what he meant. He meant to be like a mogul, someone that like a Michael Jackson, who's so, it's probably a bad comparison, but someone that is so freaking popular that people would faint when he appears on stage. Like, oh my God, it's Uzi. It's like someone that the fans can worship in a sense. Like, wow, he's the man, he's the guy. You feel me? Like, I don't really know too many rock stars off the top of my head like that, because that's not really my genre. Now, when Ebro is out here talking about where you at, bro, do I think he's hating a little bit? Yeah, because he's talking about where the hits at, blah, blah, blah. Well, like it or not, Just Wanna Rock 2 years ago was a smash hit. And you can't tell me that Uzi doesn't have hits. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Uzi has mainstream radio hits, like smash hits. You feel me? So it's like, he's kind of hating a little bit. But I mean, Uzi's in a weird place in his career, because after Pink Tape, then he tried to do the whole Barter 16 thing, which didn't go too well. Uzi's in a weird place in his career. He doesn't really know what he wants from his fans. I feel like he doesn't really know what kind of music he wants to make. I feel like he has like a little bit of an identity crisis, like figuratively and literally, constantly changing his look. Cuts his hair off, then he has I don't know, colors his hair. Then he does, I don't know, he just does whatever he wants and shit. Being a Uzi fan is interesting. I feel like his fans isn't as strong as a Carti fan base, as they foam at the mouth for a Carti. If anybody turned into a rock star, it probably is a Playboi Carti. Someone that evolved into someone that has the presence, stage presence, where it's like a shock value, where it's like a holy shit, like Carti's here, oh my god, you know, he has that pull. Uzi kind of never truly like had that. I feel like he never truly became that fucking huge mogul and like rock star. So I kind of understand what Ebro is saying, but I feel like Ebro never truly listened to his entire career. Like, what do you mean where the hits at, bro? It's kind of unfair to Uzi to say that, and he's kind of hating, bro. You kind of sound like some old head shit. He did say maybe I took it literal about the Rockstar thing, but he said the Rockstars he knew selling out MetLife, had hits everywhere. If Uzi was to go on tour right now, I don't think that'll be a smart idea. He needs to drop a project with like undeniable, not too many songs. He needs another like undeniable smash hit where I feel like Ebro could shut up, be like, all right, bro, you got it. Because it's 8 years later and Uzi's still here, you feel me? He's still the man, or he, they, whatever the fuck he wants to be called, but Uzi is still that guy. You feel me? So it's like, I understand his career's in a weird spot right now, in a weird place right now. So I don't know where Uzi's career can go from here, but is he hating? Like, is Uzi a rock star? Like, does he look like a rock star? Because I'll tell you what, Uzi at Rolling Loud, California last year, when he had that satanic ass look, I'll tell you what, that the aura or the stage presence was there. I felt the rock star feel, because I mean, a lot of rock stars have that whole satanic appeal, right? Uzi was doing that, whether good or bad, whether you like that shit or not. Uzi been doing that since like 2017 with EXO Tour Life and going on tour talking about this whole time you had no idea you're going to hell right with me, huh? Yeah, whatever the fuck he said. The upside down crosses and like what he was wearing at Rolling Loud Cali was pretty Rockstar-esque, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a cuck. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Is Ebro hating? Is Uzi a rock star? All that good stuff. And I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.